Anytime anyone talks about Hyundai cars, usually you go for models like the Grand i10 Neos, the i20 and the Creta, and of course the Alcazar, which was launched last year. Now, each of these vehicles are quite premium in this segment, sit right on top and have redefined the way people expect things from their cars. Well, Hyundai has been stepping up the game with each of these vehicles and now has made its biggest step forward with this, the 2022 Hyundai Tucson. Now, the Tucson has been on sale in India for quite a while now. With each car, there was a big step up. Well, this is actually the biggest step forward. And what's new in this car? We're going to tell you that by telling you 5 new things about the 2022 Hyundai Tucson. Now, up front, as a part of the new design language for this 2022 Tucson, you get what Hyundai calls its dark chrome parametric grille, which is essentially this large shiny chrome grille that's been making its way to other Hyundai models across the range. One of the major elements in the chrome grille is of course the hidden LED lights. So when you turn on the car, the LEDs come on, and when you switch it off, it looks like it's a part of the grille. The other major element on the front is a muscular bulge on the bonnet, which kind of adds to the muscular nature of the crossover stance of the vehicle. Now in profile, you can see the crossover stance of the vehicle. Major elements here include this large black cladding and the squarish wheel arches down there, the wheels with the fan-like pattern that actually look really nice when the car is in motion. And if you move a little higher, the car gets a nice strong shoulder line that's kind of broken here, but it still looks muscular. The roofline kind of slopes forward while there's equal overhangs on both sides. One of the nicer elements that we have noticed is this little chrome patch that runs on the back and has these fin-like elements that really adds to the styling and modernness in terms of appearance for the vehicle. Now, where the exterior design of the Tucson really stands out is at the rear of the car. You get these claw-shaped tail lamps, which are actually the highlight of the rear design, as well as this large connected element that's become common across Hyundai SUVs. Other highlights here include this line below the number plate, this design on the bumper, and a hidden rear wiper, which gives the car a really smooth appearance, but also allows it to be fully functional when needed. We are now in the front seats in the interiors of the 2022 all-new Hyundai Tucson, and it's actually quite a nice place to be in. You get a beige and black combination, and initial impressions point to high-quality touch surfaces and a lot of chrome elements built into the dashboard, the center console, and the steering wheel, which in this case is Hyundai's signature D-cut unit. The front seats are powered, ventilated, and even get a heating function. The passenger seat can be controlled from the back via these buttons on the side, and that kind of points at Hyundai wanting to also cater this car to the chauffeur-driven market. Headroom and legroom and even shoulder room on initial impressions point to very good numbers. We will of course give you the full details once we get more time with the car, probably during our first drive review. We are here in the second row of this all-new Hyundai Tucson, and initial impressions point to decent amount of headroom, knee room, and even legroom. You sit a bit low simply because that's the way the car is designed, but again, like we said, there's no shortage of space around you. There's actually space for 3 people, but the central occupant will be a bit shortchanged because you can notice a difference in the material for the seats, and this is of a harder material, and also you have the central air vents. Other features here include you get these seat back pockets, 1 liter bottle door holders, and a center armrest that's a bit stiff with 2 cup holders. This is the boot of the 2022 all-new Hyundai Tucson in the capacity between 500 and 600 liters. There's quite a few features here. The seats fold in a 60-40 split configuration. You get a parcel tray at the back. You also get 2 levers here that allow you to choose the recline for the seats as well as fold them forward. The loading lip is actually a bit high because of the way the car is designed, but you get a nice hard plastic surface here for you to do the 2-step loading where you lift up something, balance it, and then slide it inside. As you can see, the boot is wide and long. Finally, you also get an electric tailgate with the button right there on the door. Hyundai is right up there when it comes to features, and it should be no surprise that its new flagship SUV comes as a fully loaded offering. Apart from what is expected in the segment, you get features like dual zone climate control with a touch sensitive control interface, power front seats with the ability to control the passenger seat from the rear, rain sensing wipers, and remote engine start. The touchscreen is a 10.25-inch display with the usual like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but also things like regional support for 10 languages, Alexa and Google Voice support, nature sounds and user profiles. The Hyundai BlueLink system on this car gets over 60 features on the lines of safety, security, remote function and location-based services. All of these get over-the-air updates. Here are the top features for the 2022 new Hyundai Tucson. On the safety front, you get 6 airbags, front and rear parking sensors, ESP, hill descent and assist control, blind view monitor and disc brakes on all 4 wheels. However, the biggest safety addition is the inclusion of Hyundai SmartSense, which is the South Korean automaker's Level 2 ADAS package. You get cameras and radar-based technology which offer 19 assistance features on the lines of driving safety functions, driving convenience functions and parking safety functions. Hyundai now joins the likes of Honda, MG and Mahindra in this part of the market in offering ADAS functions in their vehicles. Here is a full list of ADAS functions offered with this new generation Tucson. We will be testing the ADAS functions of the Hyundai Tucson next week and should be able to give you a measure of what they are like to use, so stay tuned for that. The new generation Hyundai Tucson will be offered with a 2-liter petrol and 2-liter diesel engine. The petrol engine produces 153 bhp and 192 Nm and is offered only with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. The diesel, on the other hand, produces 183 bhp and 416 Nm and is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Hyundai is also offering all-wheel drive through its H-Track technology. As a part of this, you also get 3 multi-terrain driving modes: snow, mud and sand, which is expected to alter throttle and steering responses. These 3 are in addition to the existing modes of normal, eco, sport and smart, all of which are offered throughout the range. Previously, Hyundai had offered all-wheel drive only with the diesel-powered Tucson, and we expect that it will continue the same in this version too. At the time of making this video, Hyundai had not yet released information regarding which versions of the car will get all-wheel drive. Bookings for this next generation all-new Hyundai Tucson will start on the 18th of July and prices will be announced on the 4th of August. We expect that Hyundai will price it in the range of Rs 25 lakh to Rs 30 lakh. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.